everybody. I know not anybody's logged on yet, but I'm sure some people are going to hop on here in a minute. I'm here today with my my special guest, which is my husband.
I don't like
hold
the
on.
way she's so special.
He is very special. Actually, oh no, that's inviting you to watch. I don't want to invite you to watch. I want you to actually be tagged in the video, but it's not working. Okay, well, I was hoping to be able to tag him in this so his viewers could, his friends could see it too.
I think we can tag it after you post it.
We'll tag it after we post it. So anyway, the subject of our video today is we're going to talk about 3 words that we have chosen or we're working on eliminating completely from our vocabulary. So our first word is the word try. And so, you know, sometimes we might say, I hope you guys can hear me okay, by the way, and I hope that my iPad's like sideways, so hopefully I'm not like crooked on your screen. But with the word try, you know, people might say, well, you know, I'm going to try to drink more water, or I'm going to try to get up earlier in the mornings, or get up on time and not hit the snooze button a bunch of times, or I'm going to try to, you know, be more consistent with my quiet time. I'm going to try to save some more money this month and not spend quite so much. I'm going to try to read that book I want to read. I'm going to try to take a walk. You know, but we've all experienced, maybe you've been like us and you've experienced a situation where you've invited somebody to something. Maybe you've invited them to a, you know, to your church or to an event you're having, and they'll say, oh, you know, I'll try. I'll try to make it to that. And when they say they're going to try,
that means I'm not coming. Thanks for the invite, but I ain't gonna be there.
Right.
That's what they're saying.
So when somebody says they're going to try, they probably are not going to work very hard to make that happen and to be successful. Who uses the word try?
Yoda. Yoda.
My
You see
God.
Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try.
Okay. All right. So
She loves my hat.
What word are we going to use instead of try?
Decide.
We're going to decide. So one of the things that we chose to do is we chose to start using the word decide instead of the word try. So what happens when we use the word decide? When we say I'm deciding to drink more water, I'm deciding to get up early in the mornings, I'm deciding to go take that walk every day, I'm deciding to save more money, to read a book, you know, all those things that I listed earlier. When we decide something instead of just try something, then we're actually making a commitment, and we have a much higher chance of being successful at it when we choose to decide instead of try. Okay, so that's the first word. The second word that we have chosen to eliminate from our vocabulary is the word struggle. Now, you guys, oh yeah, and we would totally love it if you would, if you're getting anything out of this, if you'll click the little like button or the heart button or whatever, that's super helpful. So the word struggle. Now, that is a very popular word in our culture nowadays. So people, you maybe hear people say, you know, the struggle is real, or I'm on the struggle bus today. He had never heard of that.
I think it's goofy, but
Yeah, people say I'm on the struggle bus. If you've heard someone say they're on the struggle bus, click the like button. I mean, you've seen, if you're like me, you've seen this or you've heard this. The word struggle, I mean, it has a really negative connotation. It's very defeating, and you know, when we say we're struggling with something, then that means it's really hard for us. It's really kicking us in the rear, and we're not being very successful at it. So what word could we use instead of the word struggle?
contend.
We can use the word contend. So when we use the word
I'm gonna blow
contend,
her mind here in a minute.
he's got some. He's surprising me. I might be embarrassed here. But when we say we're a contender, if we say I'm contending with, maybe it's a certain sickness, or I'm contending with, what do people contend with? Sorry, I put him on the spot. But you know, when we're contending with something, that means we have the chance to be victorious in that. And we're probably, again, more likely to be successful. So, do you have a story to share with us about contending
Yes, I do.
versus struggling?
Yes. Hold on one second. I got a little prop here.
He has a prop. Let's see what he's going to use. I see it now.
Go ahead.
What am I doing?
Hit my music.
He wants me to play some music, so let's see what he's got going here.
Rocky! So,
Oh, that's the best part of the song
Yeah.
there. Okay.
all right.
So,
Most of us know the story of Rocky. Now, this is really going to blow her because she didn't know I was going to. This is going to mess with her. All right. So, in the movie Rocky, the original Rocky, Rocky was a struggling fighter, struggling with every aspect of his life, and somebody decided as a publicity stunt to put him up against the reigning champion Apollo Creed. So, what did Rocky decide to do? He said, well, I will try to fight Apollo Creed. So what happened? He struggled through the fight and he didn't win. Rocky 2 comes along, the sequel, because there's like 18 Rockies, but we're talking about the second one.
I don't know how much caffeine he's had today, guys.
So Rocky 2 comes along and they say, hey, we need a rematch because it was a really good fight. Even though it was a struggle, it was a good fight. So what did Rocky do? He decided to become a contender.
There you go.
And he won the
Okay.
fight.
That's
See?
awesome. Okay, so the first word was we're eliminating the word try, and we're going for the word.
Decide.
The second word we're eliminating is the word struggle, and we're choosing to use the word
Contend.
contend. Now, the last word.
And I have had a lot of caffeine today.
He has had
like 5 cups of coffee and like I don't know how much Diet Coke.
two.
Anyway, sorry.
Bad,
Go ahead.
bad. Anyway, okay, the last word that I am choosing to, I don't want to necessarily say that with this one I'm eliminating it from a vocabulary, but I'm eliminating it in conversations with other people. I use the word busy a lot. When people say, how are you doing? Busy. How is life going? Good, but busy. And I realized how often I say that I am busy. And what happened is I started having other people say to me, well, I was going to call you, or I was going to invite you to blah, 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 or I was going to reach out to you, but I know how busy you are. And I actually decided that I did not want to use the word busy anymore. I don't want people to think that I'm too busy for them. And so the word that I'm choosing to use instead of the word busy is I am choosing to, well, I don't necessarily know that I'm going to say this, but I am deciding
How are
to,
you?
yeah, is I have capacity. I have capacity in my life for you.
How's it going? Capacity.
If you need me, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to text me, message me, call me, invite me to something, I don't want people to assume that I am busy. So I'm just going to stop saying that to people. I'm going to make space and I'm going to make capacity in my life for other people. And so just to recap again, so we're going to eliminate the word try and use the word.
Decide.
We're going to eliminate the word struggle and use the word.
Contend.
And I'm going to stop telling people that I am so busy, and I'm just going to make capacity to love people, to connect with people, and to connect with God, because that's really what we're here for. That's I say, you may have, if you've watched my live videos before, you probably heard me say it before, that we're here to connect horizontally with other people and connect vertically with Christ. And so I am not too busy to connect with you. So be blessed today. We've had a fun day, and so and he's had too much caffeine, and so that's why he was crazy in the video. Any final?
I have a big capacity for caffeine.
All right.
I don't know. I didn't have a good capacity story, so sorry to disappoint you. But
Yeah. We tried to thought through what story we could use, but anyway. Okay, you guys have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow's Friday, and then have a great weekend.
love everybody out there. Bye.